today we're going to be doing individual crochet braiding. So this is the crochet hair that I'm using, and we're going to feed it in instead of crocheting it in. Most of the time you can do a braid and cornrow and then crochet it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to take the hair, and this is actually much easier, much better for someone that has what do you call it, shorter hair. So I'm just taking the hair and I'm just gonna like crochet, like braid it. So I'm just gonna braid it like this. Okay. So once I braid it, so you just want to braid the hair to the very end if possible. And then the next thing you're going to do is, after braiding the hair, so this is the hair that's been braided. So after braiding the hair, you want to get your crochet hair, and you're going to get your latch hook. So you're going to get your latch hook. I know I always make the mistake and say crochet hook, but this is a latch hook. And you're going to take it and you're going to feed it in. So you're going to pass this in here in the middle. You're going to get your crochet hair, the loop that in, close it up, and pull that through. So hold the hair, and then you want to pull that through. Once you pull that through, you're going to release that like that. Get the tail or the end of your crochet, connect that in, and pull that through. Once you pull that through, you remove your latch hook and tighten it. So once you've tightened this, you have fixed the crochet hair. Now you have to feed this in. So to feed this in, we're going to take our latch hook and we're going to pass it in. So you have to be very careful here. Just don't pass it in above. You want to pass it in the middle. So you see how you are passing it in the middle. When you pass it in, you can see it's not showing on either sides. So you see your hook is not showing on either side. So you want to just keep on passing it in. You want to go as slowly as you can. Just take your time. Pass it in like that. Just keep on going. And you can even wiggle it in if you have to. Okay. So this method is actually better when you have a big, like a thicker latch hook. So you can go the full length, or I'm going to show you another thing you can do, or you can go slowly. Instead of going the full length, so that you don't mess up the hair, you can go very, very slowly. So to remove it, we're just going to do this. If you make a mistake, just wiggle it out. Take your time and just wiggle it out, and it comes out the way that, without messing up the hair extension itself. Okay, so I'm doing this in real time just to show you guys that you see it doesn't mess up the extension at all. So you can go slowly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this in, going about 3 notches at a time. And remember, this one is like if you want individual braiding in the front and you want crochet, like cornrow crochet at the end. So we're just going in. We're going to take our, so you're going in here. Make sure you're going through the base also. Take your time. And you're going to connect the hair like right like that. Connect it like that and then pull it through. Okay. Once you pull it through, you're going to wiggle. So you just wiggle. And once you do this, you notice how the hair doesn't show in the middle, and also in the back, it doesn't show. Everything is connected in there, and you can repeat the same thing. So you just take it in like that. Make sure you're passing it in the middle. Pass it in the middle. Yeah. So to be honest with you, this is not my preferred way of doing crochet. I prefer to cornrow the hair and pass it in, because this one can be quite tedious, but some clients like it. So you know your aim as a stylist is to please. So right here, we're just going to stop right there. We're going to gather the hair, grab it again like this, connect it, and pull it through. Just wiggle it through. And you see, everything just goes in seamlessly. Okay, everything goes in seamlessly. And you just repeat the same thing until, and some people, what they do is they do it at the back. And at the back, I don't like doing it at the back in case the person has to do their hair in a hair ponytail like that. But this one allows, once you put everything through, it allows the hair to just fit, and it looks as if you braided the hair all by itself. So this is another method for those that wonder that can you pass this through. I prefer to do this method with twist. It's so much easier when you do it with twist compared to doing it with braids, because braids are much tighter and twists are much looser. So in the comment area, I show you how to do it with twist, so much easier. So you see, you pass it through like this. And you could also take this, if the hair is very long, you could bend it so that you fold it in. So when you pass it through, you bend it like this, you fold it in. So we're gonna connect this in. You see how I bended it and folded it in? You're gonna pass it through like that and just wiggle it through. So just wiggle it through. And so you have less hair to pull through. Okay, so all you have is just this little one left. Okay, so yeah, so keep on practicing, keep on trying, and see which method works best for you.